Check, check. Am I in the shot? Alright guys, we're back in the garage again, and today I'm going to show you really quickly how to clean your mass airflow sensor. This is my 2000 4Runner, and we're going to clean the mass airflow sensor. This is a good thing to do periodically because they can get dirty and it could mess with your fuel air ratio. This is a good thing to do. It'll keep the computer and the engine happy. Now, this is the mass airflow sensor cleaner, and you're going to want to use this because this is designed specifically. I'm going to link this down below. It's cheap and you can get many uses out of it. So let's get to it. The first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your battery, okay? Because you'll have to use the cleaner and let it dry anyway. So it's a good idea to disconnect the battery, because then after the cleaner dries and you plug it back in, you can reconnect your battery and the computer will then relearn and adjust your fuel and air ratios. This is the mass airflow sensor right here. It's basically the first thing after the air filter, okay? I'm going to shoot this clamp down with some silicone spray. I'll link this down below too. I basically drink this stuff every day for breakfast. So I'm going to hit all my clamps here, just get those nice and lubed up. All right, so we got this vacuum line here. Just pop this out of this clip here. And then there's a little tension clamp here. I can just get it by hand, so that comes off. Channel locks, if you can't do it by hand. Now I'm just going to go ahead and loosen this clamp here. And I'm going to loosen this upper clamp on the throttle body. I've got another vacuum hose here. All right, and you got a little vacuum line here going to the sound silencer. All right, so you can just pull this bad boy off now. I'm going to pull it off from here. It just pulls off the throttle body here. Just work this sucker off. Check out my next video. I'm going to show you how to replace these split. You can see I put gasket maker on that one, but just set that off to the side there. Now we're going to get at this sensor here. All right, it's just one clip here. Push the tab, come in this side, just give it a little pry there. So that clip is off there. Now, if you have a right angle Phillips, you can get in there and take the screws out to take the sensor out, but I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the air box. It'll make it easier to show you everything. So let me get a ratchet on. All right, so the 12 millimeter, you got one here. You need an extension, there's one here. That one's got a fat collar on it. All right, you need an extension again. There's one, the last one is down right here. All right, and this just lifts out. This last bolt is just wants to stay in, so I'm gonna leave it. All right, let's go to the bench. All right, so here's what we're after here. Here's the intake going through the box, through the air filter, and then here's the mass airflow sensor here. It's 2 Phillips. You can see it sticks in here. So we're gonna take those screws out. Phillips. Don't strip them. There's one. And there's 2. Yeah, these have probably never been off. And this sensor has probably never been cleaned in its life, so 25 years. All right, it's loose and it's just gonna pull out, okay? Now this is what's called a hot wire mass airflow. You have one wire on the outside here, and then you have one down in the tube. Let me get a headlamp and we'll see if we can see it. You can see how dirty it is on the outside here. So there's that one, and you can just barely see it there. Super tiny, super fragile. That's why you gotta use the right cleaner. Super tiny. So we're gonna get all this gunk off the outside here. We're gonna hit this outer sensor wire, and then we're gonna hit the inner one. Just be gentle, picking it up. Don't throw it around. This stuff is safe on plastic. and you're gonna wanna use the straw that comes with it. And I'm gonna clean up around this area, the screw holes and all this, and inside the tube. Doesn't hurt to have a frosty beverage, so check it out. So put down some rags, get some gloves, don't lose your screws. Get your straw, put it in, wear a mask, shake a little bit, you don't need much, just short bursts, get a little bit in there. Get a toothbrush or whatever. That's nice and clean, it's better than it was. So just short bursts, you don't need much, don't get in the clip. I mean, this will dry, so if you do, it's not a big deal, but just focus on the sensor itself. But I'm gonna start around here. I'm gonna hit this outer sensor here. And then I'm gonna go inside. Toyota Denso 22204-21010. The second line is 197400-2000. It says 10 to 15 sprays. It's got an O-ring here, so clean that up. Clean up your clip, and then I'm gonna reinstall this. It can dry overnight, just like that. Push it in, and we get our 2 screws. I'm hoping to get a couple more miles a gallon out of this pig, and
maybe get a little pep, maybe a little spunk.
These were pretty tight, so get them nice and snug, because you want that sealed in there. All right, so I'm gonna reinstall. Remember, disconnect your battery, let the computer relearn. Check out my channel for more videos on the 4Runner. More videos coming, so check back soon and subscribe. Good luck with the job.